Hello, YouTube fam. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. Today we gonna rant our ass off. I'm gonna be transparent and open. I did videos a while back on Hasbro inability to create vehicles for their lines, specifically G.I. Joe Classified. G.I. Joe Classified is one of their flagship franchises. It's been around since the 80s. You know, far as not G.I. Joe Classified, G.I. Joe a real American hero. It's been around since the 80s. Classified's been around since what, the 2020s or something like that, or 2019 or something. I'm not quite sure. People want vehicles. They're saying that other lines have vehicles and things like that. But, you know, I was looking earlier at the G.I. Joe Sky Striker, fam, and like I said, in any video that I've done, I show this Sky Striker. You know, it's missing pieces, and that's another thing that I want to talk about while we're in this video. This Sky Striker is gigantic, and this is for a 3.75 figure, fam. It's just letting you know this thing is massive. And it's missing part of a wing that I got and I ordered, and it should be here by the end of the week, fam. I just want to tell you something. It's not feasible to make gigantic vehicles for a 6-inch figure. It's not. I thought I could squeeze a 6-inch figure into here, but you would have to open up the cockpit just a little bit more to be able to get a figure in. Then you gotta, it gotta go lower, you know, just for it to go in. It has to go all the way back here, and it has to lay that. You know, fam, I was just sitting there looking at this, and I was like, damn, that's a lot of damn stuff. And I'm thinking about all the money it will cost to create these damn things. And I think a lot of people are missing the fact. A lot of people just want one or two for they can have for their collection, you know, have it on the wall, have one in the box. Fam, but guess what? All the rest of that shit is going to sit. It's going to do like McFarlane vehicles do. They're going to get clearanced out after a while because nobody's buying them. And, you know, I just been sitting here wondering to my damn self, you know, like, what are people expecting? You know, they talking about how WWE got the Slam ATV, and, you know, they got the rig, you know, the, what you call that, 16-wheeler, you know, like the truck, the big truck. You know, and, you know, fam, I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I said, man, have Fortnite got vehicles? Fam, trying to make vehicles up to people's specifications, it's kind of hard. A lot of people out there don't want any type of vehicle. They want that vehicle that they feel is, you know, indicative of something dealing with G.I. Joe Classified. You know, it got to be well worth it, fam. And, you know, we were complaining about the HasLab situation. One thing, the reason why they're doing a lot of stuff with HasLab, because they want all the products to actually ship. They want them all to be sold. Nobody want all of this stuff in stock. It's just going to sit there and get clearanced out, and they're going to lose money. I know everybody wants stuff, but guess what? If they study losing money, would you do it? This is why they're not doing it. It's a potential loss. And 9 times out of 10, it will be a loss. There won't be enough of people to buy the vehicles in order to make them profitable. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being real today. And I know y'all saying, well, you know, you got X, Y, Z people going to buy them. You got these people going to buy them. It depends on what prices you could put on these. Now think about it. I know Hasbro has the resources and everything like that. Plastic right now is not cheap. It's not. And you making a vehicle completely out of plastic, it's going to be a rough sale. Then if you making damn near a quantity, a big, large quantity, guess what? It's just going to eat up a lot of money. Look at all those HISS tanks. Like I told you, them 25th anniversaries or those 20th anniversaries, those HISS tanks they had at Walmart. Remember how that shit just sat there until they were clearance, and they still sitting there because nobody wants them. You got what you wanted, and that's it. Most people picked up one or two. If you're an army builder, they picked up like 5 or 6. Some people picked up 10. But guess what? Look how many of them left. And see, this is one of the main reasons why these companies don't like to do vehicles. Especially when a vehicle for the 3.75 G.I. Joe or raw figure is this damn big. Now think about it. If you made one for the classified line, think about it, from right here to here will be how big this actual jet will be. It will be more jet. Man, come on. That's a lot of something that's going to take up a lot of damn room. And all it's going to do is sit there unless you hang it from the ceiling. Fam, these toy manufacturers are not stupid. They have done research. They got all these studies. They look at what time and when they could actually sell stuff. They look at how, it will work if they make small quantities and make them, sell them in small quantities to really hype the demand up for them. Fam, this is how they do this stuff. They won't make a lot of money if they go out trying to sell a ton of these. It won't. You got to make them in limited quantities for people who could actually want it and for it to be sought after of. And you make a limited batch the next time to keep people out there wanting more, to want to buy another one, or, random people buying them. Because otherwise, fam, I can't see these selling. I just can't see this selling for the price that, people wanted to sell for. They said, look, I want a jet. Those Lightyear jets, they like $40. Yeah. This won't be $40. Think about it. The USS Flag was $100 back in the 80s. That was before inflation. That was before all the stuff that happened in the 80s. Just imagine how much that flag will cost right about now. It'd be like $500 to $1,000 damn dollars right now. How many people would buy it? Probably none. Think about it. The Terra drone with all that damn plastic. How much would it cost? It was about $100 back in the 80s. Just imagine that. It'd be anywhere from $300 to $500. It's just real. And why I said the flag would be anywhere from $500 to $1,000. It's big as hell. It would take up the whole top shelf up here. The whole, from both stands, it would take up the whole top shelf. And some of it probably still stick out. It's gigantic. And one thing about having something so big and take up so much room, after a while, you look at it and be like, damn, what could they sell any of this at? Like I said, people look at me and talk about accessories and things like that. I say, look at Castle Grayskull, where they actually had all those Castle Grayskulls on the shelf. Just think about how many people actually bought them. Not a lot. And I'm holding this shit back here for you can see it. And one of the reasons why I'm kind of pissed off too, it's hard to get pieces for this 2011 Sky Striker. This is not the original from '83. This is the one from 2011, such and such anniversary film. And I'm looking at it like this. You get tired. Man, it makes you not want to buy any more of that stuff because it's so hard to source pieces for. Just keep all of this in mind. You just sit back and get tired. Not saying that none of these lines are not good. You just get tired of them. Man, I'm just trying to figure out if we barely got places to actually put the actual toys on our shelves, having one big ass vehicle on our shelf, wouldn't that take up a lot more? Think about it. That damn thing, the Sky Striker from the 80s, from 2011, that damn thing is damn near 1.5 feet. So just imagine, the new one might be 2 feet. Think about all this stuff, fam. You got to think about everything. Look how big the damn Night Raven is. That's about 2 feet right there. Or maybe 1.5 feet at the least. But that's something that's so huge. Where do you go from there? This will be out of hand These toys would be gigantic. This is why you don't see a lot of toys, because they will cost and they will be too big and they will take up too much space. And you know how we all are about space. We complain. We talk about, damn it, we don't got enough of space for the stuff we got. Real talk. But fam, thank you so much. Till later, have a great one. Peace out.